Oh, you just
and then you just use a brick to
sign
get
my local.
The hell are you
I was trying to
panicking
catch
about?
you guys.
What is going on?
I was trying to catch a Remy discussion for Patreon.
Right. Okay,
So I pressed record early because I'm a bitch.
Why am I
it.
so much quieter than all of you, even though I'm shouting?
I don't know.
I can hear you fine, but
Yeah, the waveform is just so quiet.
Yeah, your output
Yeah,
file's always quieter.
a little bit.
But my actual recording on my actual own end is really fucking loud. So I don't know what to tell you.
We'll fix. I'll fix it in post.
it's a we in spirit. We'll be there with you in spirit.
I mean, open up Audacity then. Yeah, no, like in Audacity, I'm like fucking mega loud.
Mm.
Oh well.
All right, are we all got everything set up now?
Yep.
Yeah, should do.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. I have my notes open, not the passwords for all the logins. I don't want to be reading those out on pod.
I mean,
Even if some of them are wrong.
Even if some of them are wrong and all have two-factor, so every time I try to log into any of them, it just went, "Hey, you need your phone with this number." I'm like,
Yeah,
that's not my phone. That's not my phone, and that's not the number.
We need to figure that out.
Yes, we do.
Okay, we all ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So, we're back once again for another episode of Stargate Oversight. How are you all lovely people doing?
Tired.
Huh? What's that? What's that I hear? I heard a voice there. A voice that's not a usual voice here.
Nah.
I didn't recognize this voice. Who could this possibly be?
Am I supposed to ad-lib here or something?
Introduce yourself.
Silence.
Hi everyone, I'm Eldred Einar, aka Eldred the Untamed. I'm a Viking VTuber that's over on Twitch. Hope actually asked me, she invited me over into this podcast today because it kind of goes into my territory a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. It goes into your territory of creepy worm monsters. That's your thing, right?
I beg your pardon?
creepy little worm monsters.
Yeah, let's roll with that.
He means the Gould.
Does she?
Hey, whoa, Ryan, what are you doing there? Put that creepy worm of yours away.
You fuck off.
Shit, I better close Novel AI and stop making the weird Eldritch hentai.
Whoa!
So yes, this is...
I better get... If you're going to be selling that kind of artwork, I better be getting royalties out of that.
Yep.
This is the 10th episode of Season 1, Thor's Hammer. But before we get into that, perhaps the rest of us should introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Hope. Still she, still it, still here.
Hi, I'm Frosty. I'm she. You know my pronouns, she, her. I am unfortunately still here, which means that because of me being here, Hope will have to edit out all of the defamatory statements I make, knowably false statements of fact about known public figures that I will make. Just like how much, old from the is a huge pedophile, right?
We should never have made you get your soundboard working again.
That's not my soundboard. That's not my soundboard. That is directly on my XLR interface, and that's been working the whole time.
Oh, goody.
Oh, joy.
The person who's sounding fed up with all this shit. Hi, my name is Ryan.
He likes
drink. Come.
I mean, no. I'm not. My name is Ryan. I go by he, him. You should know that by now if you're still watching.
What? watching?
Yes, you watch a podcast, don't you?
Oh yeah. You watch a podcast, you listen to a TV show,
Exactly.
and you smell a video game. Yeah, perfectly normal
I
shit.
don't know. Some podcasts have slides, but we are not one of those podcasts.
We are a podcast without slides.
Indeed, yes.
If you thought we were a podcast of slides, yeah, you can leave now.
We do have notes.
Do we? I mean,
And you know what else we have?
Hmm?
A lovely guest star.
Yes, and a lovely guest star.
Atisha, you're making us look bad, and that's not good.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean look bad? We are bad.
Yes, but we're supposed to pretend we're not.
Look, Ryan, this week you can relax because you don't need to gaslight gatekeep or girl boss because we've got 3 women here to do it for you.
Wait, what?
You don't have to gatekeep, gaslight, or girl boss because there's 3
You know
women
what
to take
I?
the responsibility.
You know,
of you.
and you know what I have to say about that?
Yeah,
I like being a woman.
that's good. That was very good.
Who doesn't?
So I think we might be a Stargate podcast, but I can't remember.
I think so.
You're a variety stream that occasionally talks about fucking Stargate.
Yes, we're variety streamers on Twitch, but here we are doing the Stargate podcast, which is why I have Potionomics open.
Potionomics? Is that like Reaganomics?
No, it's a game. It's a game where you make potions and try to have sex with hot people.
Oh, that sounds fun. I mean, anyway.
Speaking of having sex with hot people, it's the Vikings episode, baby!
Woo!
Hmm.
Hey, Eldred, you know, after this episode, you want to,
I'll think about it.
I just finished cleaning the green room after the last guest.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
What you did with Cody in there? So many electrical parts and oil everywhere.
Oh, well, what we did, you see, was, and then we, all over my, and if you want to know more about that thing that definitely happened, you got to listen to the bonus episode of Apocalypse Now on our Patreon.
We're 7
you
minutes
have to
in.
pay-
Can we
you
talk
have
about the
to-
episode, please?
Yes, we can talk about the episode.
What episode? Wait, we're supposed to watch a video? What? What's happening?
We're supposed to listen to a video, Ryan. Get it right.
Oh, yeah, I forget.
So, Thor's hammer, it opens up with our favourite Canadian military base in Cheyenne Mountain.
Visit Scenic Cheyenne Mountain Complex. See the sights. Get arrested. For breaking
Yes.
entry to US government property.
Listen. If you're lucky, you might get to see SG-1 from a prison cell. It'll be good.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe they'll stomp on you and tell you how naughty you are.
No, that costs extra.
So, we're at the Cheyenne Mountain base, and Daniel is presenting a new theory to everyone.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the nerd has the floor. Pay attention. This is important. Do not fall asleep.
Boo, boo, nerd.
So, we have the bad aliens that go around doing bad things to people, but what if they're good aliens too?
Why would you think that?
What if Marvel's Thor was a real person?
What if the Vikings were real?
Wow, see that's impossible. That is no way.
You got something to say there, Aldred, about Vikings? Some fun facts or something about them?
Not much, seeing that they kind of booted me out of the camp after I took off my chief's head. So,
After you gave the chief head, yep, we got you.
wait, hold up.
I'm sure they get you promoted.
Well, knowing Vikings, how they barely wrote shit down to begin with. Yeah, it's hard to pin down what their
Yeah.
religion actually was. And the only person that did write anything down were the Catholic monks that they took as slaves at the time, which they more than likely took a little embellishment towards in favor of their religion.
Of course they didn't write things down. The Vikings were too busy sucking and fucking.
Hey, gotta stay warm somehow in that hellhole.
You mean raiding and pillaging?
Yeah, and sucking and fucking.
Isn't our primary source on myths and legends essentially a treatise that was meant to make Norway and Greenland like link their kingdoms from like the 1300s, if I remember correctly. Hi there, it's Hope here in Post. What I was referring to here was the Poetic Edda and the Prose Edda, both of which date back to the 13th century. Well, roughly 13th century. It's a bit complicated, as history is. Go do yourself some research. It's an absolutely fascinating topic. Alright, back to everyone else.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Well, we can't. I don't know if we can promote that on here because we have a sole exclusive deal with the Vancouver Tourism Board.
I'm not promoting. Yes, we have it.
Yeah, we're promoting the fucking treatise from 1300.
Listen, we got to be contractually very careful.
Just want to fucking promote your treatise.
Yeah. Okay, I legally have to point out we're not actually sponsored by the Vancouver Tourism Board.
Yes, we are. Anyway.
So, as we learn, the Vikings are actually based.
In some areas, they were.
In this show, they are based.
They also had laws that were actually in place to protect the women of their society, which is one of the few things the Vikings actually had over ancient Greece.
Oh man, ancient Greece.
I mean, yeah, we've just been to ancient Greece. I think, unlike ancient Greece, the Vikings had a lot less pedophilia.
Also, in ancient Greece, you're not considered a person unless you're a man, and
exactly.
Man means head of the household, so you could be 35 and still not be a man because your dad's alive. It's fucking weird. Greece is fucking weird.
Sorry, you're 44 and your dad's alive. You better get used to still being a bottom.
Yeah, it's legit though. You are not wrong. You are not wrong.
One law in Viking society was that if a man ever mistreated his wife, she wasn't allowed to cut his junk off and display it out on their front porch.
That would change a lot of things about society if that was still in place.
How would she have time to do that when she's busy having so much sex with all of her lesbian girlfriends?
Yeah, that's another thing. We weren't as exactly inclusive at the time.
Come on, you're all sucking and fucking. We know you're all sucking and fucking.
Well, even though we had, gender fluid gods like Loki, the Vikings, they were not very inclusive of queer people, as they were mostly focused on sex for the purpose of procreation. So any same-sex couples were basically shunned.
Well, a lot's changed. Anyway.
Look. The solution is to form a polycule.
I accidentally tripped and fell into this man's asshole.
Oh no. Next, it doesn't include procreation. What?
So, Daniel's theory is that these other aliens, that maybe Viking aliens, they may have been the ones who actually built the Stargates.
Again, what if Marvel's Thor was actually based on a true story?
I think it's more like, hey, these aliens, this race of like gods that came down are aliens, so maybe this race of gods that come down are aliens. And I'm like, that's like every religion bar like Christianity, pretty much. So,
It's also incredibly like convenient of like all of the religions on Earth that they could have been. Like Daniel just sort of like gets it's like it's got like a dartboard with like every religion written on it and just throws it randomly and like Vikings. So
I know that's a common trope in science fiction, but nobody has the balls to do that pull that shit with Christianity.
Well, no, because it'd be boring as fuck. 'Cause there's one dude. It's like, oh, okay, cool, yeah.
Well, except maybe Assassin's Creed, but
I don't know. He might have accidentally thrown the dart on Christianity, and then they go through the Stargate. They meet Jesus, and he's like, "Let's get sucking and fucking."
I mean, Jesus did hang out with a lot of people. Yeah, what was it? He had 12 men who were his best friends or something like that. they all hang out.
Sounds pretty gay to me.
Why do you want to hang out with 12 men? What are you, some kind of homosexual?
Like closer than brothers. They knew each other about each other. I don't know, just saying.
Jesus had 40 interns, but only 12 close friends, quote unquote. I mean, it does say in the book of John that it does say in the book of John that when Jesus announced his death at the Last Supper, one of his disciples straight up lays his head on Jesus' lap and asking him who was going to be the one to betray him. And I was like, yeah, that doesn't seem very straight to me at all.
The ultimate holy lap pillow.
Daddy, don't go.
We are serious. No, we're not. I can't keep my fucking words straight.
So yes. As soon as Daniel mentions Thor's lightning hammer, Teal'c immediately goes, "Wow, well, I know a place where there's a lightning hammer."
No, he says, "I know a place where we learn the secrets of numbers, but we are never allowed to go to. So that if a Gould ever tries to go there, we have to stop them." And it's literally sitting there going, "Teal'c, tell people this.
Did you not learn from the hentai monster?
You never asked."
Tell people when shit like this happens. For fuck's sake.
Go to Samaria. Yes, it's a world known as Samaria.
So they're all prepping up in the gate room, and our cummy boy Hammond arrives with a box. They've prepared a gift set.
It's a special edition limited humanities culture lunchbox.
Isn't it a Kleenex bar?
No, as we have previously established, as the rules are of the Stargate Initiative.
No Kleenex boxes, please.
There we go.
I mean,
I knew you'd been fishing for that, but
look, I know what's in the box. It's a Bob Ross box set, a volume of JoJo, a bad dragon dildo, and this memory stick they found in medieval times. It's fine.
The best of humanity. Yeah.
A memory stick that they found. Okay, you know what? If I wasn't familiar, if I wasn't already vaguely familiar with Stargate, I would think that you were doing a bit.
No, this is a bit.
No, this is a bit.
Oh.
I don't get this bit. I don't get this bit. I don't get this bit, Hope. I've never referenced this before.
We do not need to talk about where that fucking memory stick comes from.
I mean, I can explain the bit and I can cut it. I have the power of editing.
Anyway, so now moving on.
Box in hand, they go through the gate and they visit the Vancouver Tourist Board's latest attraction. Come see the Ren Fair in the Mud Pit.
No, they go to fucking Space Norway.
Is it Space Norway?
No, it's definitely fucking just Vancouver. But do you think they had the budget for that? Hell no.
No.
Yep, they fall through. They fall through the portal, and then a bunch of fucking weird Swedish people start laughing at them.
They literally just get fucking laughed out like they're punks. It's great. It's also the laughter is so fake. It's amazing. It's just
Like, are we talking Drake stopping mid laugh fake, or are we talking like Final Fantasy X fake?
Close to 10 fake.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I should have got that as a drop, but I don't have it, sadly.
Yeah. they do the Titus laugh, and then they just start yelling for our boy Thor.
They do indeed. And our boy answers the call.
Yeah, our boy Thor summons the shiny light, the blue light, and the blue light fucking zaps Teal'c.
Mm-hmm.
Our boy Kratos.
Yes, our boy Kratos.
No, the blue light goes over everyone, doesn't seem to do anything, and then doesn't like Teal'c.
So Jack tries to jump in the way, and they both get zapped. And they disappear.
Well, they're dead. Show's over.
Yep, they're dead. Credits roll.
See you next week for Stargate Atlantis.
Time to get a new Jack O'Neill. Has anyone seen? What's his name? Actor from the 80s.
Kurt Russell?
Yeah. Has anyone seen him lately?
Yeah, I can get Kurt Russell on.
Yeah, we can get him on the pod, right?
Isn't he dead?
I don't know. I think he's alive. Let me check.
Is he on the Fast and Furious recently?
Is Kurt Russell? Let's see. Is Kurt Russell dead?
No.
No, he's not.
He's
Yeah,
70.
he was just in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, yeah, right, he was.
The way you said, "Oh no, he's not," it sounded disappointing.
Apparently there was a
Listen, I know Escape to New York was bad, but it wasn't that bad, okay?
apparently from what I'm reading, like a few months back, that someone did like a hoax saying he was dead, but
They do that with every old senior celebrity.
yeah, I guess.
Fuck, who was the most recent one? I can't remember.
The most recent one.
I know
You
they
know, I
tried
remember
pulling that
seeing those-
shit with Stan Lee a couple years back.
God, they did that every other fucking year.
Oh, well, I have bad news about Stan Lee.
No, it's a hoax.
and yet, we still can't fucking get Henry Kissinger.
Listen, the man is basically made of like slime and dirt. Like he's like an ooze monster. When he dies, he's just gonna go. And then-
Yeah, I saw this I saw this Twitter account which is called which okay. Oh, okay. Bye, Ryan.
When Henry Kissinger is functionally immortal due to the amount of people that was sacrificed in his name as a war god.
I saw a Twitter page not too long ago which was called Stop Anti-Semitism, and it quote tweeted some journalist who was making a joke about Henry Kissinger still being alive, unfortunately, and then just basically started going on a rant about how this is blatant anti-Semitism and how dare you say this about Henry Kissinger. And all of the replies were like, oh, if you're a real Henry Kissinger fan, name your top 3 favorite genocides.
Once again, a wholesome podcast where I won't have to cut this stuff.
Speaking of having to get British comedians, did you hear that the U.S. and England had a bet for the most recent football match that the loser has to keep James Corden?
Yeah, I saw
Yep, please keep him. We don't want him back.
that. We've only just got rid of the guy.
Hey, if he does come back, you can ship his ass off to Australia like you did to everybody else that lives there.
Just locking James Corden in a shipping crate on the Ever Given and seeing how long it takes him to get to Australia.
like fucking Madagascar.
I mean, I don't know what the shipping route of the Ever Given is, so
It's fine. The Ever Given will just get stuck again and James Corden will die on board.
yep, the Ever Given will get stuck in the Suez Canal again, and it will take and all of my Nendoroid deliveries will get delayed again. My Nendoroids were like air freight, but because of the shipping thing, everything was diverting to air freight, which meant all my shit got delayed anyway still.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's the biggest problem that faces the world right now. It's whether or not Frosty can get her Nendoroids.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, back to the show. Why have they done this again? Like, they keep doing this. They keep breaking people into situations that may be hostile to them. Like, this planet is bad for all Gould. Let's bring a Jafar. This planet hates women. Let's keep Carter around. Like, how have they not learned this by now?
Because they need their emotional support, Gold.
I mean, yeah, fine. Jack needs his bromance, but still.
Yep, sorry.
The guys run off, and then I'll be honest, I do not remember Gerwin being this level of cottagecore hot.
I do have to agree with your stance there.
I was like, wait, I do not. It's just the weirdest moment. It's like, wait, why is she hot? I don't remember this at all.
Look, this is the Viking episode. Of course, there's going to be hot people in it.
Also, I am still here, but I'm also cleaning up my fucking mess because my headphones got caught on a fucking can and it fell on my floor.
Okay.
You've got Ryan live cleaning up his floor from Dr. Pepper.
Ah, yes, the ASMR episode of the podcast.
Yes,
Other cola-based beverages are available.
We're not the BBC. We don't need to do that. We have more standards than the BBC and a better record on trans rights.
I mean, that's not that hard.
Anyway, no, we we are the BBC. So as we have our guest Eldred on, I do have to ask you, Eldred, what is a woman?
Oh,
Anybody that identifies with the cultural definition of woman.
Thank you, Eldred. Thank you, Eldred.
I wasn't expecting a pop quiz today, alright?
And people also giving a fair and balanced answer, they're just going, what the fuck?
I cannot ad-lib for comedy worth shit, so if you were expecting a joke to come out, if you try to set me up for a joke, I will pass on it.
no worries. It's fine. Look, because we have the BBC, though, we need to do some balance. So we have brought Graham Linehan on to say...
My wife.
There we go. As a balance.
We have brought Graylin home to say, I ruined my life, don't be like me, kids.
They took everything from me. They took my family. No, mate. They left you sure cunt.
You kind of took that.
Yes, oh god. Now I know who you're talking about.
They even took my Lopunny away from me.
His wife took the Lopunny body pillow in the divorce. And now all he's got is the Machamp body pillow.
Oh god.
We're not doing very well with doing the episode up.
No!
Snuggling with your Pikachu. Cute. Snuggling with your Machoke. Weird.
No. Still cute.
Snuggling with your Vaporeon. Oh, they're not snuggling.
Oh, God, I don't know what's going on here.
I have to be hesitant when telling people that Vaporeon's my favorite evolution.
Wait, no, not for that reason!
Exactly. Now you understand my dilemma.
Well, yeah, but obviously we all know the best Pokemon, of course, is Lopunny, though, for very obvious reasons, right?
Thigh highs.
Anyway, Stargate.
This is a serious podcast.
For serious people.
Yeah.
So,
I'd say that we chase the rabbit down the hole, back down to the center of the earth, through a gateway, and then onto another dimension.
Except the rabbit we're chasing is a Lopunny.
Yeah, being a rabbit.
No. But yeah, once again, we have the usual thing that occurs whenever our lovely gang from the start of Stargate SG-1, when they go through a gate, and that is, oh my god, you must be one of the gods!
Except that's actually lasts very little time, because she's like, wait, you're human? You're from Midgard? Holy shit, that's awesome! And like, that's one of the best like acting smiles I've seen on an actress. Is like, that's pure delight.
Yeah, it's probably one of the best acting smiles I've seen since Gone Shower of 1973.
God, I love that movie. Shame we couldn't get a copy of it for the Christmas bonus.
I know, right?
No, it's fine. We'll do South Park and we'll
Oh.
suffer.
So now we're telling people what the bonus is, by the way. Did we tell them last time? I can't remember.
Yeah, we said last time.
Right.
I'm gonna have to crank you up so hard, Ryan. Like, I'm gonna be like, this is just this is like
away
hog-
from the microphone right now.
Yeah, this is the podcast where we don't talk about the episode, and Ryan quietly tries to hoover in the background.
If you want to hear me, I can just do this.
Oh god, no!
Anyway, my gain's a bit up now. Is that any better?
a bit, yes.
I can turn the gain higher if you like.
No.
I could be a man just shouting over all the...
But yes, the pillar doesn't kill them.
What?
It
No.
just takes them away.
Yeah. So Jack and Teal'c are now starring in the horror movie Labyrinth.
Oh, but before that, our new friend tells them that there is a woman named Kendra who survived whatever this is and came back.
She lives by herself, gets bored things by other women, does weird services for people. Sounds like we got ourselves a witch. Hell yeah!
Oh! I thought you were going to say lesbian, but that works too.
What's the difference?
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
All lesbians have some innate magical ability.
I'm literally turning my gain off and on while I'm doing stuff.
Look, especially if your witch is from Mercury, then she's incredibly gay.
How the hell was I ever born? Oh,
What
right.
do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. I thought they were cousins, weren't they?
Wait,
What?
who? What?
Sorry, I was referencing Sailor Moon.
Okay.
Oh, I was referencing the new Gundam series, which is really gay.
I've not seen any Gundam, in fact. But
You should watch New Gundam. It's good and gay. It's basically just fucking. It's Revolutionary Girl Utena, but with Gundams instead of swords.
welcome to our new podcast, Gundam SG-1. I'm Frosty.
Welcome to our new podcast. Gundam is gay. Anyway,
Gundam is very gay.
I know it is. I've watched Gundam. Have
Exactly.
you seen the way that fucking Char and Amuro go for each other?
Yeah.
Ryan,
So
Ryan, Gundam podcast at some point. Want to do it?
Okay, I'm in this podcast in a heartbeat.
All right, cool. Spin-off podcast. The Gundam is coming soon.
So Stargate. Have fun editing this, by the way, Hope.
Fuck you.
So yeah, we are in the labyrinth. David Bowie is here in very tight pants, gyrating in front of them.
Playing with a ball.
What else David Bowie be doing? Right.
Look, the fact is, though, Teal'c and Jack, they have violated Rule 1 of cave etiquette, which is do not go into the caves. Like, once
Yeah,
you're in the caves,
I'm
you can be
doing the cave.
beguiled, you can catch cave sickness, cave madness. Next thing you know, Jack will turn around and there'll be 2 Teal'cs.
You might even find some podcasters talking about the shadows on the cave walls.
Well, that would be terrifying. You're locked in the cave, there's no one to see, and you just start hearing like three or four people recording a podcast.
Well, you see, this cave reminds me of Plato's cave.
Oh, shut up about Plato. You've talked about Plato 5 times. Stop doing the sex motion with your hands. No.
Plato is the sexiest of the philosophers.
Oh, Plato, your cave in a minute, mate.
Ooh, okay.
No, I'm quite partial to Diogenes wanking in a barrel myself.
Yeah. Mr. No Boss. Anyway, Stargate.
I'm more a fan of Pythagoras using a butt plug in the bath.
What is a Stargate? Anyway.
What is a Stargate? Truly a question for the ages.
So what do we come across in the cave, Eldred?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
What did they come across in the cave?
I'm a little bit lost. Are we actually back to talking about the episode again?
Yes, we're talking about the episode.
Okay, what do they find in the cave?
I'm asking you.
You.
I haven't seen this episode. The only Stargate I've seen is what I was able to catch on local channels at night.
So we kind of. Did you not tell her to watch
I did ask.
Did you ask her to watch the episode?
I did.
Are you sure?
Well, I've been a bit of a narcoleptic for the past 2 weeks, so...
It's fine. We'll wing it. We'll wing it.
We know.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Eldred. It's fine, Eldred. Just make up what's in there, all right?
Yeah, what's in the cave? We'll lie to the audience as usual.
20 caskets of mead.
Yeah, why not?
Yep, definitely. Then Jack and Teal'c, they get absolutely wasted.
They start hallucinating Thor, except he doesn't have ginger hair and he doesn't have any goats with him.
No, and he tells them, "Aha, you are stupid."
Yeah, fuck you, you're trapped here with the meat.
We told you not to come here again. This is not a pre-recorded message using AI-generated text-to-speech of my voice.
Well, they try to talk to it, and then the voice just tells them, haha, again. And then they go, no.
AI art generated Thor
I mean,
with massive titties.
That can't be AI art generated for. The titties aren't big enough. Like, come on.
Wait, we talking like man titties or
Either.
oh?
Listen, AI generated porn, for some reason, it doesn't know how to do men, and if it does, they have giant pecs. If it finally gives up and goes, fine, you can have a man, but he's going to be Barra, and he's going to have giant...
Photorealistic, large, tall, muscular, manly man, bearded, hairy,
Man.
naked, sexy,
Cock.
big penis, big realistic looking penis, veiny
Balls.
penis, balls.
Are you typing this in right now?
Are you?
Are you?
I'm not.
I legitimately typed in man, and it just gave me a woman with giant boobs, and I went, alright, cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot you borrowed. You got your hands on one, didn't you?
Yes.
I wanted
This
to
is a trans man. Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to see how it would work, like if it was like just already ruined by the internet, and yes, it's already ruined by the internet. It's learned from the internet, and that means it's just porn. The end.
Yeah, we finally, thanks to the AI, we found out what a man is.
Yep.
A woman.
A woman. What is a man? A woman. Oh, fair enough. Good to know. Good to know.
Teal'c
yeah.
is fucking miserable and acts like, oh, it's fine, I'll just stay down here and die. And Jack's like, no, fuck this, we have bromance to do. You're not gonna fucking sacrifice yourself. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, so yeah, to clarify there, the reason why that would be deadly is because to escape, they have to go through the Thor's hammer. But if they do that, it kills any gold, and that's not good for Teal'c.
Because the gold he has in his chest is his immune system, which means,
His stomach.
oh, you're dead.
It's his stomach, by the way, not his chest.
Yeah, it's technical. Yeah, technical.
Technically.
Stomach, chest, they're the same thing. Yeah, and then we finally come across Kendra. And she's doing weird Healy magic stone magic on a little boy that looks like Ashley from Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right though. She is a witch, and she's just healing this little kid who's been fighting too much.
Of course she's a witch.
Oh, shit, I forgot a detail. Fuck, I forgot a really important detail, actually. When they're with Kendra, she mentions her husband has gone a Viking. And Jackson goes, oh, fighting, that sort of thing. No, and trading. No, looking for work. Everything sucks. Even the Vikings have been forced into the fucking gig economy.
And then they have a conversation about something actually comes back from the previous episodes. And what is that, Eldred?
My wife.
yeah, Eldred, could you tell us a lot about Jackson's wife, please?
Okay, Hope, when did you ask me to watch any Stargate in preparation for this podcast?
I swear I said that you just need to watch the episode.
The problem is, Hope, we can't believe you because you.
20th of November. If you want to pick the time, then all you'll need to do is watch the episode.
Oh boy. I'm actually scrolling through right now. Scrolling through my DMs to see if you did ask me that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were scrolling through the IMD plot synopsis.
I probably would.
Hang on, there's a Stargate fan wiki. I'll find it for you.
Oh god.
Hang on.
Okay,
hang on,
I don't know how I did not get that message.
It's fine.
Could you send me the link to the Stargate fan wiki, Ryan, quickly first, so I can vandalize it, so that everything Eldred isn't is wrong.
Absolutely.
Oh, fucking. For some reason I can't paste it to Discord anymore properly. There you go.
Alright, here we go.
You have to Control V for some reason. Discord's getting funny about it.
Let me just let's just God damn, is it locked? Can you not edit on this? Damn it.
I haven't tried.
I think
editing
is it a fandom? If so, it's
It's
probably
fandom.
Yeah, that's
God
probably
damn it.
it's locked because fandom's evil.
Oh, God
It's
damn it.
not, because it's evil.
Let me vandalize a wiki page.
Why am I not allowed to vandalize?
Okay, hang on a second. Let me just do this instead. Thor's hammer, Wikipedia. There we go. Stargate.
Okay.
Let's see.
This is going to be our longest episode ever, isn't it?
No, it's not. The Apocalypse Now bonus episode was 2 hours 30 when it was recorded, and 2
Fucking
hours
hell,
10
guys.
after editing.
Yeah, you'd have known if you'd listened to that episode.
Oh my god, pressing buttons!
So what are we? What's we do? What are we gonna do now?
I need to move my cat and fix my notes because I think he's removed half my notes.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I found my notes. I'm good. Okay. So yeah, they're hanging out with the witch. Jackson says my wife. Then
Yeah,
we're back
please,
underground.
please tell me about the things. No, okay.
Yeah, would you like to share these really traumatic experiences that happened to you? No.
No, thank you.
Please? No. Please? No. Please? Alright.
But before all right,
Cannibalism.
yeah, we're in the bone zone, baby.
Ah, yeah, we're watching one of the most successful shows ever made on Fox. We're watching Bones.
No, okay. I thought you were gonna go start talking about bone shakers,
No, I was going to talk about fucking Bone Kickers.
bone kickers. That's it, yeah.
I'll make you suffer through that as a Christmas bonus.
Yes. So while as on the side, we are watching Bone Kickers at the moment as well. Right now, we're doing a running commentary on that constantly at the same time as this. But yes, they find all of these bones, but these people were not cut apart by weaponry. No, they were eaten.
Large, powerful teeth.
Teeth, exactly. There's something hiding here. What could it be?
My notes say, looks like Gould's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, it's Eldred. It's Eldred. Eldred's got really hungry.
Get the hunger
Come
that
on.
only hands could say. That's fine.
Come on, honey. You didn't have to eat all those people.
I mean, they would be the first. What?
Anyway,
I joke. Look, they're doing the horror shit again. Like, we get a shot of something moving in the water. And,
And they're like, oh, it's like that. Don't worry about it.
yeah. But back on the surface, Jackson is being insensitive again. He's asking the nice lady how her surgery went, how the scars were, didn't it knock you out cold? You know, you can't just ask a woman about her GRS like that, Daniel.
yeah. What do you have down there? What's in your pants? We need to know before we can let you go to the women's bathroom.
like, Daniel, for all his faults, let's not slander Daniel.
I mean, no, he is kind of insensitive the entire time, and so is Canasta, to be fair.
Yeah. Can I see your gender recognition certificate, please? No. Yes, they're talking about what happened, her experiences of what happened, and they mentioned that. But what about Teal'c? He's our friend.
And she absolutely is livid because, like, Jafar being friends? No. Fuck this shit. I'm not helping you. Except Thor is like, actually, you should.
I mean, did you see Aladdin? Jafar was a really bad dude.
Damn it.
I'm so sorry, but yeah, we hear some wind, and then she's like, "Ah, yes, that is Thor speaking to us." Like, no, that's the wind, honey.
Well, what gets me is if you were a host to like a guild and you saw like everything and all that stuff, like, why would you think the gods are speaking to you via the wind? Like, wouldn't you? What?
Anytime any spiritualist tries to tell me that a god's speaking to them, I'm like, oh, honey, that's just the schizophrenia setting in.
She does say it's because out of gratitude she kind of respects their customs, and she is the local witch. So I don't know, but it does keep happening, and I'm just gonna write it down. I'm just gonna note this down as plot contrivances. Hey, oh,
Yes, yeah.
thunder! We're going in the right direction. It's the wind.
I am angry. I am angry and mad with you, and now I will not help you. I will now help you.
Yep. No, I do have Daniel Jackson mansplains Jafar as well in my notes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, you see, a Jafar is when they stick one of. I know what it is.
I had a gold in my head. Fuck you.
It's like that one video of those two brothers in a super heated argument. And what was her sister? A witch! And what did she come down in? And a bubble! Are you going to tell me I'm wrong? Grow up, man!
Oh, the Wizard of Oz one, yeah.
Yeah.
The boys in the cave are told previously by Thor that your technology shall not work here.
Yeah. And so they go to the Hall of Lamps, which, disappointingly, there's no moth girls around, so
Just lamps.
in anger they test their weapons.
Yep, so
Staff doesn't work.
Stuff, but
good
our
old gun.
good old gun, it works.
Here you go, Teal'c.
Thor
Take the
does-
M9. I don't
Yeah.
have any spare mags for you.
Yeah, Thor doesn't know what an MP5 is, so it's okay.
Again, it's basically weapons that are like primitive and haha silly. Kill everything.
And then, like, they hear, like, the obvious sound of the thing in the water that ate the bones. And they're like, it's probably nothing.
No, but no, Teal'c goes, what was that? And fucking Jack goes, nothing. Wait.
I thought you were in the United States military!
I know, how could they be... God, they're even stupider than your average college student and your average slasher.
God, they're being stupider than the Marines right now.
Oh, yes. The crayon eaters.
Our special boys.
Yes, indeed.
But yeah, in the Hall of Lamps, they have boy time. They talk about how this place could save their friends, how yummy estrogen is, how pretty the F-35 waifu is, boy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teal'c, he sort of leans over close to Jack and he says, listen, Jack, okay, I've been having some thoughts lately.
We need to make the slash fic work.
Listen, Jack, okay? I'm just having some thoughts lately about, what if I was a girl, right? I mean, every guy has those thoughts, right? Right?
But yeah, so what actually happens.
What actually happens is a big guy in a load of prosthetics, voiced by James Earl Jones, shows up.
Oh, was that James? I
No
didn't even
fucking way.
realize- Was that James Earl Jones?
Yeah, the voice of Unis is James Earl Jones.
Damn.
It did sound like it.
It even says at the
damn.
start of the episode, special guest James Earl Jones.
I was not paying attention enough to see that.
I think none of us
yeah,
have paid
he's-
any attention to the episode.
So yeah, if you hear the guy who sounds like Mufasa, that's him.
yeah, I thought it was weird. He kept roaring like a lion and didn't speak any like actual human speech at all.
Simba.
Yes, Teal'c, remember who you are.
I am your father.
Yes, his name is Anus.
Unis.
Yeah.
Yep, Anus, the first one, yep. And Teal'c is like, no, you aren't real, you don't exist.
Jack, meanwhile, takes the American position of, you're in front of me, you do exist, and I can shoot you, so I can probably stop you with bullets.
Well, before he does that, Unis is actually like, haha, your weapons do not work here. Yeah, he's literally,
You can't do that.
Like, literally though, they literally just look at each other, look at him, and fucking light him up! Like...
Yep, he's gone. Yep, that's it. James Earl Jones, great
dead.
few seconds in an episode, great performance, and he's gone now. I hope you got that check. I hope it was really worth it.
Free flight to Vancouver.
Yep.
Meal on the Vancouver tourist board. Where's our meal, jackasses? You're sponsoring us.
Yeah, I want at least a taco. Come on.
I don't know. I'll take like a Zamboni for like our sponsorship.
Where would you use it?
Living on the street.
Exactly.
So we leave Cube 5 Viking Edition behind to remind you to visit Vancouver. Book today, and a free band will play adventure music for you while you and your friends go on a scenic hiking trip.
Exactly. And then you go into the mountains and do some homosexuality. Exactly.
Yeah, you climb up an aqueduct with this, like, oh yeah, Thor put this here. Don't worry about the clearly modern aqueduct made of concrete and metal.
Yeah, Daniel Jackson's going up the aqueduct made of concrete and metal, and he's like, okay, it's a big old trek, and I'm wondering why Jake Gyllenhaal keeps making eyes at me.
That's a Brokeback joke, isn't it?
Yes, yes it is.
Never seen the film. So
Yes,
no, I've never seen it actually either.
I'm just sort of like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah, they're all, our friends, they are being led to find the labyrinth.
They have a bit of an argument on the way. Like, Hunter, like, Jackson's like, look, they take random paths, it's fine. And Carter's like, she clearly doesn't remember, she's traumatized, stop pushing her. Which, I mean, they're both...
No, we have to keep going, we have to find our friends!
We have to save...
My wife.
Exactly. Meanwhile, with our boys, they're like, whoa, whew, thank God that guy's dead and he's not coming back. Who was he anyway? Oh, just nobody. Just some guy pretending to be Unas, some myth about, old hoes. Has regenerative powers. Probably, would have been here for about 1,000 years if he was real. Good thing he's not, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The killer is clearly dead. The door is open. You can just go. You can just escape. There's definitely no humming. There's no one throwing a hatchet at you right now.
I do have to appreciate Christopher Judge's performance here, though, because he is absolutely just selling Teal'c as just like does not believe that. Teal'c is shitting himself right now.
Yeah.
Well, unlike Jack, Teal'c knows that it's still alive because he can hear the humming.
He's alive. He's dead, right? Teal'c? He's dead, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
And then, spoiler alert, guess what?
He's not dead.
He's not dead. Uh-oh.
Your weapons can't kill me. Yeah, but it probably fucking hurts.
Yep. Once again, their solution to being told that you cannot kill me is the classic United States military response of don't care, gonna shoot you.
You can't kill me, no, but you're gonna wish I did.
Bang, 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 pull my devil trigger.
Honestly, I just want to give this this fight scene makes me so happy because we have two dudes wrestling a guy in a big rubber suit to cheesy orchestral music.
Yeah, so good.
Oh, how cheesy are we talking? Like,
yeah, pretty. It's not that cheesy. I mean, it's
early
pretty,
Star Trek cheesy.
No, it's pretty well made, I'd say, actually.
Yeah, but it has the vibe. It has the exact same vibe as they're trying to wrestle him into the red field of death.
Meanwhile, while they're doing that, Daniel, Samantha, and Kendra arrive, and they decide what they will do in this situation to help out their friends is to sit back and eat popcorn and watch the whole thing unfold.
I thought they wanted to go in up the back passage.
Oh, they do. They did go in the back passage and then witnessed all of this going down. They're like, hey, should we, do something? Nah.
Yeah, they're like, no, we don't want any part of that.
Nah, Teal'c's got it covered.
Yeah, Teal'c's got it covered, like nearly dying in the red energy field while the Unes gets absolutely fucking obliterated by it.
But Jack pulls him out and he's like, okay, you're safe now. Except you will have to walk through that world killing field to get out of here.
Yep.
If only we had some kind of powerful world technology that would work on the other side of that field, and if only normal humans could walk through that field carrying said device and could use that device on Thor's hammer to destroy it and stop it from doing the world blasting.
Good job, watching them. I think you're being serious, actually. But anyway. Yes, that's exactly what they do.
Yeah, they just blast. They're like, hey Daniel, hey Daniel, hey Daniel, hey Daniel, hey Daniel, hey Daniel, hey Daniel. You know how you could use this to save Shara and Skara? Hey, you know how it could take the ghoul out of them and make them normal again? Hey, would you like to this rod so that you can destroy it and prevent that from happening? Hey, would you want to prevent your wife coming back to normal again?
Oh, it's fine. We need Teal'c, though, because he's our mascot.
He is our boy. He's our boy, and so Daniel relents. And he's like, I will do it for our boy.
Yeah, we look, if we're going to be doing some god slaying, we need to keep Kratos on side, and we don't want to lock
exactly.
Legit. Oh god, I didn't even think about God slaying Kratos. Jesus, that's even more.
And so they leave.
And it's Thor who has a beef with him, which...
Yeah.
You gave...
So they leave. Yep.
I was a little bit disappointed to see what the Asgardians in the series turn out to be. They just turn out to be your classic...
Wait.
They don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, yeah, you guys haven't gotten that far into... Okay. Well, let's just say Kratos wouldn't be having an all-out brawl with these Asgardians. He would be more than likely just shoving them into a locker.
I mean,
He
if
would,
Kratos was
yes.
fighting a regular Gould guy, he'd probably be shoving them into a locker.
Peter Jackson could shove the Asgard into a locker.
Okay.
Now we need to know. We need to wait, but now I want to know what they look like, but I don't want to know. So tell me.
Yes. So they get out and they're about to go back through the gate. But they exchange some gifts.
They get a nice stone. In exchange, they give away the box of miscellaneous.
No. Oh, no. You're forgetting. It's not just the stone. You're forgetting what the stone is. She literally hands Daniel the press F to pay respects rock.
Oh god,
It is.
It's literally just a rock with an F on it. Yeah. Sorry about your wife, dude.
Press F to pay respects while using that same rock to put you in the fucking ground.
Yeah, take this box. It's got Epstein's little black book. We'd never want to see it again.
Yes, do not read it. Please ignore what this Hammond at Stargate.com is. Don't worry about that.
Oh god, do you think they have fucking Stargate business emails? General George Hammond at topsecretbase.stargate.US Army.
No, yeah. It's just like Hammond. General Hammond at at top secret dot DOD dot Stargate.gov.
Why?
Well, this was an episode.
Was it?
Yep.
It was. So, everybody, hey, Eldred, what does this episode have to tell you about the United States military?
Well, I just know that any culture that focuses on building military strength are usually all just assholes.
Yeah?
I don't understand what you mean, Eldred. Are you calling the United States the defenders of the free world arseholes?
Yes.
Are you disrespecting the troops on this Stargate podcast about respecting the troops?
Yes.
The US is only defense of the free world. If you want to defend the paid world, you got to subscribe to them.
Well, aren't we kind of doing that already? They're called taxes.
Hell yeah, subscription has benefits.
Yeah. You have to subscribe. You have to subscribe to Joe Biden's OnlyFans. So we
No!
can get the good shit.
Subscribe or go to jail. Those are the options.
That is one way for a Twitch streamer to get popular.
Now listen here, Jack. You want to see this pussy? You got to pay for it.
Oh God. Oh. That's an image I'm not going to be able to get out of my head.
Yeah, just Joe Biden goat-seeing himself for you.
Didn't we come up with something worse when Yumi and Woofer played Raid?
Oh God.
Fuck, what was it?
I
wasn't there.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, it wasn't. So we'd drag you along next time.
Oh God, that game is awful.
Yeah.
Raid World War II developers, if you're listening,
Make a better game.
yeah.
No, don't make a game. Make no more games. Done.
Get rid of John, please.
Leave the game industry.
Okay. So, any more thoughts about what this has to tell us about the military?
Not much, really, honestly.
We can solve any problem with a gun. We do moderately believe in diplomacy.
I will be honest, this does show just how powerful guns are in reality. Like, big alien comes at you, and not a fucking machine gun.
The United States military are the masters of diplomacy because everything operates on a bartering system as long as you have a gun.
Yes, I have lead. You do not want to have lead, so please give me all of your stuff.
Yeah. You do not want to get lead poisoning, so comply.
Give me your shit.
Effects, symptoms of lead poisoning, bleeding.
Yeah, we will help you make sure that you don't get lead poisoning unless you live in Flint, Michigan.
Oh.
Oh.
Look, we never leave a man behind, even if it's a massive problem. Like, you could have just left him there, sent some guys, come back with, Carter and 50 smart guys and just taken the thing apart, but no. Couldn't even leave Teal'c there for, 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like we have to blast this thing. It's like, hey guys, could you just try maybe seeing if there's just some screws on it or something? You can just get a screwdriver and just
You need the 10 screwdriver set that you need to open up an iPhone.
Oh no, they look at it. They look at it and they go, "Oh, sorry, Teal'c. It's got those proprietary screws that Nintendo products use. We haven't got the screwdriver for it on hand."
We have to get the fucking. We have to go get the adapter for the Nintendo screwdrivers. The one that has all those weird hex screws. It's the only way.
Oh God! Or those. Remember back when McDonald's used to have those handheld, really cheap handheld games?
Yeah.
Tiger Electronic.
Mhm.
The only way you could change the batteries if you had this weird ass triangle-headed screwdriver.
Yeah, it's really weird. They were built to be disposable, but just take the battery out.
Guys, I'm locked in the bathroom. Do not use the rocket launcher to pry open the door.
Oh God, you just made me think now, saying Japan. Is there going to be a racism Japan episode?
No.
So
The closest there is to the involvement of Japan is the People's Republic of China do not like lying to their citizens.
Wait, what?
Actual
what?
lines spoken by the Chinese ambassador.
Oh, okay, spoken by the Chinese ambassador. Yeah, okay, fine. That makes sense. He would be lying.
But yeah,
Hey, can you tell us about the Uyghur people?
The what?
Don't worry about it.
Alright. So, this episode doesn't have a lot to say about the military. We didn't really have a lot to say about the episode because this was our third attempt at recording it. We're all delirious. We're all going slightly insane.
And
I was sick.
Yeah. So, Eldred, you've been a lovely guest. Thank you for your Viking facts. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on. We'll love to have you back again. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Eldred Einherjar on Twitter at Norse Rogue, or you can find me on Twitch at Eldred the Untamed.
Hell yeah!
Thank you very much.
You
Yeah,
should check her out. She's great.
she is. I can attest to that. Of course, if you for some reason want to see more of me, you can find my Twitter, which is at SMTFrost, or if I actually stream again someday,
Yeah,
you
when
can
are you
find
going
me.
to stream?
I'll
I
stream
feel like
again. Yeah, you can find me at twitch.tv/OctitiaFrost, and I will stream again eventually.
I was scared that I was missing a bunch of your streams, but okay, out of your
I have not
mouth,
streamed in a while.
you said that. Yeah, okay. I'm not missing them. It's just that I can't. Okay, I can't miss any streams that aren't happening. Good to know.
Yeah, I have had some shit going on, TM.
Gotcha.
Ryan, where can the people find you?
Here currently.
We have established this previously. Ryan can be found at his home address of, or you can find his work address at.
No.
Yeah, Ryan works at Costa Coffee in Glasgow. Get a fucking matcha latte from him.
Yeah, I work in Glasgow. I work in Glasgow.
Speaking of like British cities, here's a final note for everyone to end on.
Hey Ryan,
Yes.
every
Yes.
second that you aren't running, I'm getting closer.
All right, I'll unlock the door then.
Damn, called my
so yeah.
bluff.
So everyone, you're familiar with Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, where is this going?
No, not bad. So I just randomly looking at shit on Google Maps, I discovered that there is a big, like, high-end chain of department stores in Mexico which are called Liverpool.
What?
Yes.
Come to the Liverpool department store. At least we don't sell the Sun.
That was an interesting. You sounded more like you were going back to Glasgow there, to be honest.
I did. I can't do Liverpool off my head. I might try and redo it in the editing.
All right. Thank you all
Hey.
very much for listening to this. What?
Me! You can find me on
Oh,
Twitter
fuck,
at
fuck.
HFrayall. You can find me on Twitch as Hope Frayall, and you can find me as Hope Frayall on Tumblr if everyone is leaving Twitter. So yeah, come to Tumblr. Join us in watching Goncharov, and yeah, episode's over, right?
Yep, episode's
Oh
over.
god, yeah.
Episode's over, everyone at home. You can fuck off now.
Yeah, everyone go home.
I'll be sure to actually watch my homework next time.
It's fine. It's fine. We
All
have
right,
chaos
take
hours.
care.
It happens occasionally. Everyone, take care of yourselves. Ah, what a lovely episode of Stargate Oversight. Thank you once again to our special guest, Eldred Einherjar, aka Eldred the Untamed. Thank you, Eldred, for being our first guest on the mainline series. Our next bonus episode, coming in December, will be South Park, the movie, bigger, longer, and uncut. And our next episode will be The Torment of Tantalus. Don't forget to drink your water, take your meds, and look after yourselves. I'll see you next time.